successfully. Stand by for oxygenation. Oxygen levels normal.
Loggings of diagnostic list tag.
Made it to your office, Morgan. I guess I see where all that TranStar money goes.
Chief Ilyushin? You're alive!
Ike? You made it?
Chief Engineer Ilyushin.
What the hell? Morgan, is that...
No, that is...
I am January. Morgan Yu's personal operator.
Talk about loving the sound of your own voice. So, it's the three of us. Four of us. Anyone else from the labs or psychotronics? Is that Morgan's workstation? And the fabricator?
Chief Ilyushin, please do not...
Morgan, come up here when you get a chance.
Jean, it's Mariana. I can't get in. I tried the airlock at power plant, but it's got some kind of a lockdown on it. And there's something else. I saw something when I was checking the last O2 station. An ovoid mass. Roughly the size of a truck, maybe? Hard to tell because it was silhouetted. I mean, it could have just been debris, loose tubing, I don't know, but it scared the shit out of me. God, I sound crazy. I just gotta breathe.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
I'm gonna try another airlock, then I'll call back.
Alex! Damn it. Hold on, I'm encrypting the rest of this. Okay, Dr. Cole already wiped the recording of Morgan's breakdown off his computer. The last copy is hidden in his office. I'm not going back. You'll have to get it yourself. A-C-B-A-C. Good luck.
Contacting qualified engineer. Hello, nice to see you. Alert. Repair and maintenance, please contact a qualified engineer.
You seem frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This
Hello,
is the
nice
fifth
to
time.
see you.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said no. That's not me.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just know.
You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's.
I didn't agree to any of this. That
Hello.
Morgan is
Good
not
to see
me.
you again,
I would
Dr.
never.
Yu.
Do you know what's going on in psychotronics? Do you?
If I did, I couldn't say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them, not without your brother present.
Them. You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth.
Morgan.
I said no.
Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive.
Tell me again how the decompression happened.
It was very sudden. I don't know the specifics, but I had to act quickly.
The decompression occurred due to a detonation in the cargo bay.
January, I asked Dr. Igwe.
I don't know. Perhaps an explosion or structural damage from the Typhon attack?
Which would have originated where? Psychotronics?
That is unlikely, Chief Ilyushin.
January, instead of wasting our time interrupting, go check the reployers. All of them.
That would not be relevant to my directives. No, thank you.
Is this a joke?
Morgan, the coral is spreading to other parts of the station. I doubt the Typhon are just going to keep building it indefinitely. It must have some end purpose. The discoveries made aboard Talos 1 seem to validate some form of panpsychism. Consciousness is a fundamental force that exists everywhere to one degree or another. It seems plausible, then, that an organism evolved which is able to metabolize complex forms of consciousness.
What are you saying? They eat other minds?
Yes.
That's... How can something like that exist?
You designed me to assist you. I have more instructions, but I can't access them until you've recovered both arming keys.
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transdai interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor.
Perhaps the coral is a kind of reservoir of all the energy the Typhon have been
Morgan?
accumulating.
No, I don't think so. I'd say the coral bears a striking resemblance to a nervous system.
You believe the Typhon are building a disembodied mind?
It's only a hunch. I had more time to study it.
Studying it is what got us here in the first place. Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
I found the right materials for the glue gun as well. Was able to make several canisters.
I also found some food on the way up, left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them, no twitching. To be sure, I let Igwe sample them first.
Pardon me?
I'm joking, Igwe. I wouldn't willingly expose you to aliens. Or anyone else. That would be inhuman. I never told you why I altered my medical records. I know you were so sure when you were lecturing me, Morgan, saying I was selfish and... My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished. The only thing I knew for certain was TranStar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you, and Alex, and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archived experiment logs. I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage, I'll finally know what happened to my father. His name was Yuri Andronov, V01065532. Morgan. I'm feeling much better. Legs are fine. Vision's clear. Those boosters did the trick.
I hope you don't mind if I use your fabricator. I'd like to help. This is certainly better than the cargo crate, but I suspect we are still trapped. I wish I could make my way to my quarters. I have some personal effects I'd rather not leave behind. I've been trying to see what I can access from here, but most of the systems are locked down.
Morgan, January's been showing me around, telling me, well, everything. I figured you came back because your ears were burning.
The truth of that statement is questionable on many levels, Chief Ilyushin.
I've always felt that consciousness is more like music than computation.
Got stationed in engineering because paraplexis prevented me from being a pilot.
You family
No,
caused much
please,
trouble
you.
on Earth. Now they play with the stars and expect not to burn. I wondered why you opened
know.
us to the chamber.
Always has a...
I'll look for more
Make us
neuromods while
see a
you're gone.
horizon. Sharp, razored, hungry. You sit around yourself with machines, with things. They cannot keep you safe. They will eat you as well after they eat you. Maybe I take your suit. Become MU. Get shuttle access.
Morgan.
I was surprised when Alex began to show up to your test personally. Yet he always greeted you the exact same way. It was an established process.
Igwe, but you knew what was in Psychotronics. What was going on in Psychotronics.
Well, yes. They volunteered.
Volunteers? They didn't agree to be killed.
They live on, Miss Ilyushin. They all do. Their skills, their talents, their achievements. Yet now, they can do so much more. Much like parents passing along their experiences to their children.
Are you serious? Have you ever... Do you even know what it means to have children, Igwe?
Pardon me? What do you mean?
I will do everything in my power to expose what you've done here. What you all did. Say another word, and I swear I will shoot you.
Did you know the SimLab, your apartment, had glitches? We had this pigeon that would strike the window in the same place, same time, every 3 minutes.
You really need to organize your tools better. We'd hate to see your living quarters.
I could get access to the sim lab, but that does us little good now. I even began to consider if there are any ways to use the helicopter to escape the station.
Morgan.
You've been trapped in a simulation for 3 weeks. Normally, the tests are only a few days long.
Good afternoon, Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.